ladies. It's me, your paranormal sister, DC. Now, what I want to talk about today is give you a little insight on what's been happening with me. I was in my room and I was looking at my little TV. Actually, it's my phone. And my partner was sitting, laying in the bed next to me watching the regular TV. And I turn around. It's kind of dim in the room, a little dark. I turn around and I look again, and I'm turning back, and she says, "Why you keep staring at me?" And I said, "I'm not staring at you. I'm staring at that person that's standing over you. I think it's somebody standing there," because I seen a silhouette of them. I think it was female, and I won't say that they were floating, but their feet wasn't on the ground. It was over her, but you could see the full person. So maybe they were standing wherever they were. I don't know. And then she said, "Shoot, it probably is somebody right there, because somebody keep messing with the TV." So the remote control was at the end of the bed. We're sitting at the top. Nobody's touching it. And this never happened before. Somebody keeps turning on the grid. And when I say the grid, what I call the grid, I don't know if everybody else do or not, but you know how you push the button and you can read what's going on that channel? To me, that's the grid. So they were turning on the grid. I looked. It turned off. I said, "Baby, you touching that?" And she's like, "No, but somebody is." And he just kept turning it on and turning it off. And I'm looking over her, and I didn't see the person anymore, but I'm thinking, someone is trying to get her attention, not mine. I didn't think, because it was over her. And I just thought that was just something to tell you about, because it actually happened, and it was different. You know, no one was scared or anything. I think it was a friendly person. You know, I remember sitting in my room upstairs, and it was dark. And like I said on one of my other segments, I think my nighttime segment, when I'm really, really tired, I can really feel or get to the other side or close to it, where I'm looking over, you know, that plane and so I was laying there, and I said, "I'm so tired. I'm going to turn off this TV," because I'm a night owl. I will watch the TV, you know, all night. You let me be 4 o'clock in the morning. And she turned off the lights, and it was really dark when I turned off my little TV, my phone. And it's just this person or thing. It was blue. It was it kind of reminded me of like Casper, the friendly ghost, but it wasn't white. It was a blue silhouette of a person, and they shot by. And I looked, because at this time, when you're really tired and something like that happens, it startles you. You know, not that I'm scared, but you could get startled, but don't be scared. It's just like, you know, out of nowhere. So it zooms across the room, and I'm looking, and I looked up to where it zoomed to, and I didn't see anything. So I closed my eyes again, barely open, and then 2 more zoom past. And I looked, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm too tired to even see it. I don't know, but what I believe is that there are spirits all around us all the time. It's just that if we can tap into them or not. You know, it's probably someone sitting here, right here, but you just can't see them. If you look up, you may see something. You may get a glimmer of it. If your mind is at ease and you're on a peaceful plight and you're just relaxed, you know, you could tap into it. You could be awake and tap into it. You could just be sitting here, you know, and you calm yourself, and you're breathing, you clear out all the negativity that happened that day, any negativity you have in your mind, and you talk to God, you ask permission. I know I said that before, but just want to reiterate that again, just to let you know on how to do it. And you could be sitting there, not in total darkness, but the darker it is, for me, the better it is. You know, dim everything, light some candles, relax, and let your mind and body be open to receive, you know, someone. I won't say something, because you don't really want things, you know, to come at you unless it's something in a different form or in that form, because not all apparitions, or, you know, they don't all come in human or silhouette form. You know, some people see dogs, you know, some people see little black things moving around. I do this because I seen that outside. I think I was talking on my sister's channel when I said that about me and my grandson seeing something outside, and it was moving like side to side, and it was black, and I didn't feel a threat, but it was an uneasy feeling. But I was so into trying to see what it was. I wanted to get up close to it, so I grabbed E and I said, well, let's go see. So we run up, and E like, no, no, no. I'm like, where did it go? Because it shot off. It was sitting there and just doing this, just back and forth. You know, it wasn't, his feet weren't on the ground or anything like that. I don't know if it was male or female, I don't know what it was, but it was a black outline of something like this. So it was like, this was the head, and then this part was the body, and it was just moving back and forth like this, and just looking at us, you know, playing in the back. And Emery says, oh, no, 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 that's evil. I said, you know, because he's 3, I'm like, what? That's evil? He said, let's go. I grabbed him, I said, let's go. That's all I needed, you know, because if he could feel it, I'm going to go with it, you know, because I could feel things. He can feel things. A lot of people in our family can, if they're open up to it or not. Sometimes they get the feeling or they see something, but if you're not into it, they shrug it off. You know, like one of my daughters, she sees this, she don't want to talk about it, which is E's mother. She don't want to talk about it because she doesn't want to bring anything to her. She told me, and I think I told her on one of the channels, when I leave from this earth, don't come and see her. She said, I will see you when I get over there, but don't come, because she don't want to see that. I think I'm going to see her anyway. Just because, you know. But anyway, so I think that if the person is on the plight, you're here in the living, and like my father, I'm talking about my father for a second, he always said to us, when I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm not coming back. Don't worry about it. You won't see me. You know, so I think he made it so defined when he was here that he wasn't going to come back, that I don't know that if he can. He might can, but he doesn't care to. So maybe as he's there, you know, he's not tapped into it. So he's not thinking about it of coming back. He's just doing whatever it is he's doing. Now, I talked to my mom just before she passed. They passed like a week apart. And they weren't even together. They had been divorced for years. I don't know why that happened. I don't know the significance of that. But when she passed, just before she passed, she was on her sick bed. And I said, Mom, I said, Mother. She said, yeah. I said, when you pass, will you come back and see me? She looked over. She said, yeah, I will. You know, and I was like, okay, thank you. And I know that was weird to even ask somebody because you don't want to think about passing, but it's inevitable. You know, we live, we're going to die. That's just, you know, it's just what it is. It's part of life. You know, it's just how you live your life while you're here, you know, which define you and what you have to do. But, so I didn't see Mother per se, except for the dream that I was talking about, and I think that was actually her, my mom, my father, my grandfather was there, and but I did hear her. I was laying in the bed, and I don't know if I said this story, but I'm gonna say it again. I was laying in the bed, and I was sleeping, but I was on a half sleep, and I was laying on my pillow, and I heard, Winnie, you know, and I'm half up, and I'm like, dang, my phone must be under my pillow, you know, because Nita's talking to me. I mean, my sister, my Quiet Queen. She was talking to me. That's what I thought. I'm like, that's her. So I'm looking like, and I try to go back to sleep, and all of a sudden I wake up like, wait a minute. My sister is not here. I'm looking at the phone. It did not ring. That's not her. You know, and I could feel her breath in my ear here. And it sounded just like her. But they say that my sister and I and my mom all sound alike. But as I, was waking up really good, I realized that it was her. And I don't know why she didn't come to me as herself or an image that I could see, but she was there. And, I thanked her for it. Thank you. If that's all you can give me, I really want to see you and just talk to you, just to, see if you're okay and make sure that you're happy. You're not in pain, basically. I do have other stories. What I told my sister is that I was going to start writing things down because I forget. I forget a lot, and I was like, forget it, I'm not going to worry about it, but it's some little things that happen here in my home, that you may be interested in seeing. And like I always say, if you want to ask me about anything or talk to me, I'm here, I can let you know what I know. Not that I think I'm all that, because I don't. But you can learn from anyone. You can learn from a child. Never feel that you're above anyone, because anyone can be taught. And that is all I'm going to say on this segment. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening and even want to listen to my channel. I appreciate it. And as my sister, Miss Quiet Queen, always says, always stay in the light. Goodbye, goodbye.